Greetings, everyone. I'm going to tell you something that I have never gone public about. This is the reason that I decided to become clean. And it is also the story of how I damaged my lungs. So, to give you a little bit of a background here, I was sentenced to 28 months in prison. And during this bid, I had no intention of straightening up. In fact, I hated myself. I hated my life. And I wanted to constantly hide in the chemical bliss of drug use. And I smoked unfiltered roll-up cigarettes like they were going out of style. I already have asthma. Anyway, I make it to where I am 6 months from the door. And man, I had mixed a bunch of stuff, but what had really got me was one night I smoked some K2. If you don't know what that is, it is a synthetic cannabinoid, and it is variably different in every single batch. It is chemically processed to beat drug tests or beat chemical purity tests, so that it's not an illegal compound. This stuff is very dangerous, and I don't even know why I even attempted to smoke it, but it's just one of those things. This is the pivotal moment for me. So I put that stuff in my lungs, and immediately I could tell there was something wrong. I was gasping for breath. Um, I couldn't inflate my lungs all the way. The only thing I could do was hold my chest in agony and lay in the bed. That night, I rolled around in my bed, moaning and groaning in pain, like I felt so weak. Being around all those grown men, we were in an open dorm situation, about 36 men per dorm, and I'm just like, you know, oh, in pain, man, but it didn't stop. I was getting sharp pains. Every time I took a breath, I would get a sharp, stabbing pain in my chest. I didn't know if it was my heart or if it was my lungs, but for 34 days this went on. So I promised myself that I wouldn't put any chemicals in my body, and I would never, ever pollute my lungs again. This is the promise that I made myself, and I have kept. This is what helped me realize if we only get one life, we only get one body. I don't want to die. I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to be alone and miserable and hate myself for the rest of my life. And another thing I gather from this situation is that, man, sometimes we have to have some traumatic stuff happen to us for us to open up our eyes, to wake up. That's what I did. I woke up. So yeah, you can turn a failure into a success, because this right here, right now, this is a success. Thank you guys.